Hi everyone, I'm Frank Renato with Frank's Active Body Shop. We decided to make this video as we had two vehicles come in with some prior substandard repairs that we wanted to shed some light why there can be a drastic cost difference from one shop to another for the same type of repairs. The bedside on this truck we discovered has been previously replaced by another facility, and in doing some repairs on the other side, some things we noticed. So we'll kind of pull you in here and look at some stuff. These welds here were kind of piqued our interest. The original circular ones are the original factory welds, and these are the welds they applied when installing this panel, which are not proper welds. And we'll come up here, and you can see the underside of the top of the panel. They used adhesive, which you have to grind that to bare metal for the adhesive to adhere properly. However, adhesive is not in the service manual for replacement of this panel, and as you can see, they left bare metal, which is corroding already and is just only going to get worse. So we'll move up to the front and show you some other stuff. So the original bedside that's still on the truck, you see this olive green, that is epoxy primer, which is the best primer against corrosion protection. All vehicles have this type of primer on all the inner panels, which they're dipped with when they manufacture. You can see the panel that has been replaced is black, which is black E-coat, which is the primer with new panels come in, which is a temporary primer, and they should have applied epoxy primer to that also. You can see here, this weld is, one, it's the wrong type of weld, and it's very poorly done. There's another area where it's welded, and you can see the corrosion stain starting to form. And then up top here, you can see corrosion really beginning to form. And if you look up underneath there, you can see all the corrosion that's growing on the inside of that panel. So that shows this vehicle. We also had a Tesla come in, which this panel we removed. The quarter panel had been previously repaired on this car, and then it came to us in another accident, which required the panel to be replaced. And once we removed the old panel, this is the section that we took off. The first indicator we saw was all this body filler in it. You can see it's cracked here, along here, and all. So it was applied with excessive amounts. Body filler works great if it's used in the way it is designed. And the backside is the really disturbing stuff. All these burn marks, or we refer to it as weld burn, are from welding metal studs to the panel to be able to attach a clamp to pull it out, to pull it then out. Tesla vehicles are glued and riveted together from the factory, and there's a Tesla document states there's no pulling allowed on these vehicles. Over time, this will start corroding, and that corrosion will grow onto other panels of the vehicle. So if this vehicle would have came to our shop for repairs, the cost would have been drastically higher, as we would have replaced this panel versus repairing it. If this vehicle is ever sold, an easy detection of this is there's a little tool you can measure filler thickness on a car. Salesmen and all know what to look for signs of repair. This would drastically reduce the value of the vehicle. Not to mention, if it gets bad enough where this corrosion goes on to other panels, there's an inner structure panel here that is could be compromised by corrosion. That could become a safety hazard. So we made this video just to show you sometimes costs will be higher from shop to shop, but that does not mean you're getting the same quality product. So hopefully this is shed a little light on that, and feel free if you have any questions to reach out to us, and thanks for your time viewing.